Sweetness. Hello, card fighters out there. We have a special podcast for you this week because it is hosted by Corin. And now let's
Yay!
introduce.
Yay!
Yay!
I, Dio Brendo. Sorry.
It is I,
Wrong
Corin
series.
Katsunagi, admin.
Already, we're off to a better start than when Asaka hosted it.
Damn.
Well, actually, have no fear because this podcast is hosted by Corin-sama.
Yeah, you gotta put the here there.
Okay, dear.
There you go.
And let's introduce who we have today. We start off with
Just choose someone.
Chippy 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 Chip.
Cricket.
Or be like cricketing.
Misaki, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, I'm Misaki Toker. I'm Misaki Toker, admin for the Misaki Toker page. It's a pleasure to see you all once again. Well, technically you can't see me, you just hear me. So,
And up next, he likes to set things on fire.
freaking pyromancer.
Oh, hi, Oh, yeah, she meant me, okay, yeah, I am the Toshiki Kayam, and how's it going, everybody?
He's
He's
part
happy.
dragon, part blonde boy.
Part blonde boy.
Hey everyone, I am the admin of the Shion Cupid, realistic Shion Cupid page and the Preventive Raging for Dragon page.
Kai, isn't there something? Kai, isn't there something you want to say something after this though? While you're so freaking happy?
Oh, we'll get to this after that.
Yeah, let's...
I'm
What
gonna
is
keep the
after?
best for last. So up next, he will lock up your field of hearts.
Damn.
So-
Wow.
I wanted to be really corny, and then I gave up.
I was gonna
She gave up halfway.
I was gonna say I'm the dragon that locks up people's hearts and gives them despair. Hi, I'm the admin of the Chaos Breaker page, and I'm also the recorder for today. And hope you guys are gonna enjoy this. So yeah.
He's our recording monkey.
He is not a flute. Get it, the recorder. Go.
He's our DJ. Oonsa, 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 oonsa.
Okay, stop at your own.
Boots and pats and boots and pats.
Okay.
And, and she's the wonderful. She's the sometimes sweet. She's
Kumi!
Yay!
Yay! Hi guys!
Hi, Kumi. We love you.
Love you guys too. Welcome to the Sleeps Podcast.
As you know, I'm Corin, and we'll start. We'll start off today with the card of the week. It's the card of the week.
I think Kai knows it because he's giddy over it.
So
So wait, do I start?
Yes.
Okay, so this one just got announced today, and I'm actually pleasantly excited over this.
Of course you
It's a new G Guardian. Hey, down in front. Okay, this one is called Flame Feather Fierce Beast Denial Griffin. It's a new Kagero G Guardian from Boost. Attacking rear guard and retire it. This is magnificent. This can really mess up a lot of combinations if you use it at the right time. So
Magma.
yeah, I like it. I really do. And that's all I have to say on it.
Okay, go for it with the rebuttal, Misaki.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I said rebuttal, not some cheese with that wine.
It's a scary card. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright. Chaos? Swiss roll?
Let's see. I feel like Eternal Bringer Griffin got gypped on his roll because Conroe took his place. So he's like, okay, you know what? You can take my role, but I'm gonna be a G guard. That's why he's in denial. That's why his name is Denial Griffin. I actually like this because I like to do stuff during my opponent's turn, and
Exactly.
and especially at the fact that this thing, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of your rear guard that's attacking. Like, all right, I want this now. Time to screw people over again. even more.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna do the what was it? Retire 2 for the price of 2. Literally. Yeah. And that's it.
Okay, and Kumilumi?
Well, this unit is. I could see its merits and it's good, but at the same time. Okay, it's threatening. I'll be quite freaking honest with you. Alright, leave me alone.
And I think while it's magnificent, it's very mean and meaner than that screwy G Guardian. So those are my thoughts. Okie dokie. Now, we're on to the next topic.
Wait,
Who's the next?
Or
Did
we have
anyone else-
another
Wait,
card.
we forgot Shion.
Well, he dropped.
Having
Yeah,
Oh
he
no!
dropped.
some little technology
Yeah.
Ah.
problem. I had a card, but I don't know if anyone else had one. So, no one else had one.
I didn't have one. You can go right ahead.
Okay, so the one that I chose this week is the new card for gold, Sunrise Ray Radiant Sword Gurglet. It's a strike grade 4. Gem Break 2 Axe Skill Unite. So as long as you've called 2 units either from onto the rear or the guard circle, Unite activates. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 2. This unit gets plus 5k for each of your rear guards until end of turn. Also, choose up to 5 of your, and then, well, it's a period, and it's like, choose up to 5 of your rear guards. They get plus 5 also.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, it's also, it is not once per turn.
Nice.
As long as you can pay
Yeah.
the cost, you can keep spamming this thing. So your Vanguard can go over 100,000 for all anyone knows.
Yep.
So, but yeah, this is a very generic card for gold, and
Generic.
and it's got aspects of both Platina Ezel and what's the other one? And a little bit of like I guess you can say Blonde Ezel, because Blonde Ezel gets 1k for every rear guard. But in this, or Scissors even. So you know this thing is gonna create a lot of powered rows, and I can see this is gonna be nuts.
Wait, is that the card that kind of looks like Ezel?
No, it's a Gurglet.
It's Gurglet.
Okay, Gurglet. I haven't seen Gurglet.
Energy wings, I guess you can say.
Okay, I haven't seen Gurglet.
Eh.
Alright, so you're good with your opinion?
Yeah, that's all I have to say. It's really good.
Take it away, Kumilumi.
Oh my goodness. I don't like the idea of, someone being able to use this skill more than once. That's just me being salty. I need to know how to purchase for Mommy Yummy. That's off topic anyway. Yeah.
I personally think the card is a little bit dangerous for anyone who doesn't know how to go against anyone who doesn't know how to go against Goldens. So people, you better keep those cards stacked in your hands.
Well, whenever you fight Kai, you always have to do that. But anyways, Kai, go ahead.
Okay, all I have to say is, just try to build up that soul, and you're golden. No pun intended.
No pun fully intended.
Okay, okay, yeah, you got me, but yeah, this is pretty good though. Yeah, like I said, I think the main concern about using this card is keeping up the soul. If you're planning on using it for multiple uses, though. Other than that, though, but once you can keep paying that cost though, and with the right amount of soul and counterblast, then wow, you're gonna make your opponent cry.
Which I think is doable, both the soul and the crying. But I am shocked. It's like, not only does it gain the power up, it powers up everyone else. Like, what the heck?
And he doesn't have to turn over another card too.
Yeah, like, wow.
You just need to call 2 units.
I think because ever
Just
since
do it like
Gold-
2-3 times.
I think ever since because the Gold Paladins were went up the Shadow Paladins, yeah, you know what? We saw you how you struggle, and we sympathize with you. Here, have some power ups, little upgrades.
Gladly take it.
Now we just need some for Jewel Knights. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of wow.
I think this is almost on par with Evangeline in a little sense.
Little bit.
Yeah.
Itty bitty bit. Itty bitty bit. But maybe some more Jewel Knight support next time. Yay. Do we have any more cards?
I have the card.
You have a card? Go for it.
Okay. Pulling her up now. Because we didn't focus on her the other week.
Oh, yes.
It's a Bermuda card.
Ooh.
A Bermuda.
Bermuda. Okay.
Cricket.
Come on, page. Here we go. Okay. Her name is Grand Flower of the Mountain Peak, Ina? Okay, so, Generation Break, blah blah blah, okay, there we go, hold on. When this unit becomes in harmony, select one of your other units during this turn, and it gains auto harmony, rest this unit, select, do you pay a cost? Yeah. Counterboss 1, rest this unit, select all the units in the same column, and that row gets harmony during this turn, and power plus 5,000.
So it gives an auto harmony?
It gives another unit harmony, yes.
Ah. Your opinions?
I don't think she's that good. I mean, if you're going through all those lengths just to do harmony, it seems insane, and you're only gaining a 5k boost from that. And she has to be rested, so I don't particularly like it, but I like Ina's art.
Okie Chaos?
I'll go with the same thing. It's more on the lines like, I mean, like, it's supposed to give whatever it's behind plus 5k, which I guess it's supposed to make up for her her 7k, or in some way for resting, but it's like, why would you do that when you have other cards that can do something better? I do like the fact that it gives something harmony, which, something could happen to that. Like, we might get something where it's like, oh, if it has harmony, some skill will activate or something. Some cards don't have it, so.
Type chain for art. Woo! Y'all good, Chaos?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, Misaki?
I actually like the card art, but I'm not so sure about the skill, because I play with Bermuda as well, and I'm a little iffy on it, but that's just my personal preference.
Okay. Kai? You gonna set it on fire?
Can I burn it?
No, Kai, don't burn the mermaids!
I know, I'm just kidding though, but
You
I would
want some
have-
fried fish?
I mean, I would have to see how this thing, like, if anyone decides to use it though, I would have to see how they'll make use of it though, in order to, like, say, because right now, as we can just plainly see, it doesn't seem like it can do very much though, but who knows, maybe there's someone out there who probably likes the idea and will try to do something pretty crafty with it, I guess, though, but, like, this is one of, like I said, this is one of those cards where you actually have to see it in action if people choose to use it though, really.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, Corin, I do have a card, by the way.
Alright, but let me share my thoughts and we'll get to your card.
Okay.
Alright, so I haven't gotten to see her and I'll probably see the art after I talk. But so is it that you can attack and then at rest it skill activates, or you have to write it as whatever and then put it at rest?
Pretty sure when you call it.
When you call it and then it goes to rest?
When this unit becomes in harmony, select the unit during this turn. Rest this unit.
So you harmonize it, rest it, and then it gives that harmony it just got to someone else.
Yeah.
Okay, that is
the purpose it serves, is to give harmony to something.
okay. Yeah, that is kind of sad, but I could see it if you have like that one column that really does great in harmony, but you can only pull harmony off once, and it's like card for you too. That could be useful, but aside from that, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
to use a harmony to give someone else harmony, but it's all about sharing.
Sharing is
Alright.
caring, kids.
And the Bermudas teach life lessons. Alright, Misaki, go for it.
Okay, for once, I'm actually not picking anything from my own clan. This time, I'm actually picking some... Oh, yeah, I know, right? This time, I'm actually picking something from Angel Feather.
Ooh.
Her name is Holy Seraph Suriel. And it
Are you
says...
cereal?
Yes, I'm Suriel. Holy Seraph Suriel. She's a G Guardian, and her description is usable when both fighter vanguards are grade 3 or greater, and the number of face-up G Guardians in your zone is 3 or less. Upon its turn, Guardstone step, choose a heal trigger from your hand and discard it. Call this to your Guardian Circle from face down. Basically, she's your Generation Guardian. And Rescue is basically Counterblast 1 when this unit is placed on the Guardian Circle. You may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top card of your deck, put it on the top or bottom of your deck, choose a card from your damage zone, heal it, choose one of your vanguards, and deal 1 damage. Perform damage checks, triggers are also activated.
Hmm.
And here's her art if anyone wants to see it.
I don't think the YouTube people are gonna see it though.
I'll try to be able to show them.
Okay.
We'll try. But if anything, they can look it up themselves. Because they're self-sufficient people. Yeah?
Yeah!
No, this is the audience. They need stuff spoon-fed to them.
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
your cereal opinions.
I'm so cereal right now.
Oh, she's pretty. I think that's surreal, but
So surreal.
Okay, so opinion.
yeah, Misaki.
Misaki?
My opinion is, I think she's actually kind of cool, but I never played with Angel Feather before, but I guess it's kind of weird to take actual damage from yourself take yourself when you heal yourself. It's a little weird.
That's because you don't play Angel Feather.
Yeah, I don't play Angel Feather. And she is pretty. She is pretty, but that's my thoughts.
Alright, go for it, Kai.
Okay, well, first of all, I kind of forgot what Rescue does, so what does Rescue do again?
Basically, it helps you heal yourself.
No. No, I mean like the rescue mechanic, though.
Whenever you take a damage and you heal it, I think it's
Something like that?
something.
But yeah.
Hold on, I'll look it up. But go ahead and.
Yeah, but other than that, though, from what you can do with this, though, because a lot of the new Angel Feather cards have a lot of effects that go off when you take damage, though, so this is practically like... I would say this is a really good addition for Angel Feather users, though. They can perform lots of combinations by healing and damaging themselves, though. And heck, you can get... Essentially, because when you damage yourself, though, you can essentially get like a trigger skill off, too, though, so that's another plus. If you're lucky enough to damage a trigger.
Mm-hmm.
So the rescue ability allows you to choose a stated number of cards from your damage zone, heal them, as in putting them into the drop zone, and then choose one of your vanguards, deal it the same amount of damage. Perform that number of damage checks and triggered effects can be activated as a result. This can be done regardless of the difference between both players' damage.
Okay. So this is gonna a lot of Angel Feather players can actually plus off this stuff too.
All right, are you gonna lock up this one's heart, Chaos? Yeah.
Sadly, considering it's a G guard, I can't do anything.
I know.
But the moment that they let me lock something in the Guardian Circle will be the day that Link Joker will get hated.
It'll be the day. It'll be the day Bushiroad gave up on its fan.
Pretty much. It's like, oh, G guard, no, lock it. It's now gone. It's there, but it's gone.
but anyways, I mean, because she is pretty. You want to steal her heart?
I see it. It's okay though. I do want to see how this will go because that the effect is actually pretty interesting, and I know a lot of the new Angel Feather stuff is gonna get a lot of craziness with this card. And considering you can trigger your triggers, I'm kind of like, that's kind of broken in itself some way, not a lot, but some way. So yeah, can't wait though.
Kumi Wumi.
It's good.
It's good?
It's
That's good?
That's good.
Okay. May I go? Mm-hmm. Alright. So to add on to this just feels weird for me Angel Feather-wise because I'm so used to them taking the damage and then healing afterwards. Not healing and then retaking damage. But I do see like how the mechanic will play off, especially when you get triggers, and especially when you have lots of cards that power up when you take damage. So feels off to me. Well, those are my thoughts on it. Aside from she's pretty.
So
since we finished that part, let's go to the next part with the
Springfest.
Springfest,
in
California.
So far, well, the only ones here who's actually went is me and Kai. And you want to go first on how it went?
Okay, well, let me just go. Yeah, I'm on my page right now, so I'll just go to my.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
do that too.
Good job. Good job, guys. Just the one shot I get. No, I'm kidding.
I'd have to pull out my iPod. I don't want to.
Okay, but yeah.
Lazy.
Okay, well.
You heard it here, folks. Chaos is lazy.
Okay, so for mine for round one though, I went up against our team had a Bermuda Triangle, which is a Pacifica deck, a Gear Chronicle deck, and I believe it was a Royal Paladin Seeker deck. All I know is that my team won though, but for me in particular, I won against the Pacifica player who was only like 3 weeks into the game.
Oh,
So I felt kind of bad. So I felt kind of bad because I ended up novelling her though.
Ouch. That's rough.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Bermuda girl.
Yeah. If you're watching this, I'm sorry.
She will never forgive you.
Keep playing the game. It's fun. I swear.
No, you don't have to switch to Kagero to have fun.
Hey, well, Pacifica's actually still a pretty good deck, though, honestly.
I know, I'm just saying.
I know.
Just to boost her up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my round two was one of my most interesting matches of the day, because for those of you who know a former head judge by the name of JD Mercado, who was actually a good friend of mine, and he used to be a regular at my locals. Because here's how it went though. Because we after our matches that we won, we went to go just kind of chat with each other though, and then as soon as our matches were announced, we were like, all right, good luck with your match, and then all of a sudden we found each other sitting in front of each other.
Oh, this is a Kowinky Dink.
Yeah.
Like, hello, nice meeting you here.
Yeah, it was my friend JD, like the former head judge. I think another friend from our locals, and I don't think I know, and then my shop owner as well.
Oh.
It was. So basically, when we fought each other, it was like, oh my god, it's friendly fire. It was friendly fire in round two. And I think my shop owner used Extreme Battlers from Nova Grapplers, and the girl on their team used Harmony Bermuda Triangle, who fought my brother, and I fought against JD, our former head judge and a former regular local person. And it's been a long time since I fought him, and he played with a Spike Brothers deck, which I gotta say it was interesting and the most trolly deck ever.
I just need to know how it works.
Here's the thing: there were no grade 2s in the deck whatsoever.
How does that work?
He's basically using the grade 1 units to call out grade 3s from the deck without having to ride. So he's basically sticking himself at grade 1. And his G zone consists of nothing but Cray Elemental units, and whose purpose is to serve for G assist. Yeah, because during the fight, I won that fight though, but during the fight, he actually called out an old school unit called Skydiver. And when I saw that hit the field, I'm like, holy shit. Excuse my language though, but I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna let that unit hit though, because if he actually managed to hit me with that thing though, he could have moved it to the soul, called another unit from the deck, so he would have called out Juggernaut Maximum from the deck, and actually hit pretty hard with that. So I'm like, no, yeah, you are not going to hit me with that.
That sounds it sounds like a Morikawa deck.
Jesus.
It's not really
No.
a Morikawa.
If it was a Morikawa deck, it had more grade 3s.
Yeah, but this one has more, just mainly grade 1s and 0s and a few grade 3s that were meant to be called out from the deck. I was like, when I saw him, like, what? I'm like, oh. That was like the most hilarious match I've ever had ever.
At least he had fun.
mean. That sounds so mean.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
this is what he said. He said it was like, because he was taking notes about that on his deck and then like notes of his matches though, and just kind of like seeing his like how things play out though, and he's gonna post it eventually, which I'll probably ask him about that later. And yeah, I was like, wow.
So he's doing a card fight social experiment.
Yeah. He said there's like no. I just myself, it's like there's seriously no grade 2s, and so his deck was like there's not dependent on Legion, nor Limit Break, nor Generation Break, no Striding either. I'm like, wow.
It's just dependent
Okay.
on calling. Wow.
Yep. All right, and then our third fight though, we had a team mirror match, which means we were all paired up against people who are using the same exact clan we are. So my brother fought against a Gold Paladin player, which was an Ezel deck, but my brother was using the Bluish Flame deck. And my other buddy used a Thingsaver Majesty Lord Blaster deck, which both were the same ones, pretty much.
Wow.
And I fought another Kagero deck, though. Only his had a variant of the Cross and the Legend.
Wow.
Wow.
And we ended up winning that one.
Very nice.
And then my fourth round, though, I think we fought against a Royal Paladin deck, Shadow Paladin Revenger, and an Aquaforce deck, too. Which I fought against the Royal Paladin, which is a Sanctuary Guard Blaster deck.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up winning that because, well, first, I think he got stuck at grade 2 for a bit, though, but then, like, so as a result of that, I just kind of swarmed him with all my units, though, and then just kind of, like, ripped apart his field, like, one by one.
Kai, ladies and gentlemen.
Ouch.
It's also
Yeah.
funny because that group is literally the group that is 2 hours away from where I live. I know.
Oh yeah, I forgot they know. Yeah, they know Chaos Breaker too. So I was
Yeah.
like, we only figured it out until like after that fight though. But I think we ended up losing that round though because although I won though, both my brother and my friend lost.
No.
It was all right. It was still fun. And then the last round we were at was round 5. This is where we got knocked out. I think my friend lost though, and me and my brother ended up losing though.
Oh,
Aww.
Aww.
But it was all right. It was still fun though, really.
Hey, as long as you had fun, right?
Yeah, and my deck was doing really well though, because I was using the Legend with the Great, like my favorite variant though right now. Because the reason why I like using the Great though with the Legend is because one, I don't have to like jumble up my grade 3 lineup ratio though. So it just mainly depends on my grade 2 lineup too, which actually has a pretty good lineup with it, and which I'll do another like deck review on it once the Fighters Collection hits. And yeah, that's pretty much. And then other than that, I saw a lot of my my other friends there from like locals, and of course the guy who me and Corin are in a bridge series with.
nice.
And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it though for that.
What was
Just really quickly, what was your best matchup?
My best matchup was obviously against JD, because that was the most hilarious fight I've ever had. Because he was the only one who used a deck that because when I first saw this, he was like, oh yeah, I'm using Spike Runs. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have a little bit of difficulty because those things, because it is pretty tough dealing with a lot of like rush attacks, and then like rush attacks like hit and run, they like attack you with like huge numbers and then send your units away, so that kind of would have been a little bit of a problem for me though, but I was going to try to manage it, but he ended up just staying at grade 1 the whole fight.
It's like, what the heck is this, man?
Troll Brothers.
It was
That's what I
very
should call the deck.
it was very trolly.
Alright. So,
Okay.
Chaos, how was your California?
I like. It was really good. Me and my friends were pretty much. Yeah, kind of went in, kind of thing. So my first, the first seat was a Jewel Knight player. For my team, he played Jewel Knights. I played Kagero on the second seat, and my third friend or second friend, I guess you can say, yeah. The third seat played Susanoo OTT with
Susan.
with Silent Tom and all that whatnots, and and it was interesting because out of the entire 8 rounds, my friend went undefeated with Jewel Knights.
Which one? Good.
He went undefeated, like just totally wrecked everyone he faced, no matter what. It was like, oh no, pretty much just Evangeline killed everyone.
Your friend gets my approval for it now.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time testing it beforehand, and we were like, okay, yeah, let's keep it this way because it's actually been really consistent. My version of Kagero was the cross the cross the end with one legend Tekton, because originally I had the cross legend with Blade Master Tekton, and I was like, alright, after playtesting over and over and over, I started getting tired of that Blade Master there, and I was like, I need an Overlord, not this guy. So I was like,
Poor Mamoru.
so I was like, I kept all my Blade Masters. They're still there. They're still there. They're still there.
Yeah, Blade Master's awesome.
Yeah. So what happened was like first round, it was Jewel Knights versus Mega Colony for my friend. He wrecked it. I went against a Gabriel Nulciel, and the OTT player played against a Gear Chronicle deck. Sadly, I lost to Gabriel Nulciel because when she Raziel'd and sent a lot of her stuff back to the deck, the damage zone, and got the damage back, she hit 3 triggers onto the damage. So I was like, all right, you're not gonna hit a trigger, hopefully, maybe just 1 at most. I nullified the Vanguard, thinking, oh yeah, the rearguard's not gonna hit that much. She went crit heal. I'm like, oh, and I just had I had the equal value to what her rear guards were hitting, so I was like, no, I lost. I was at 3 damage and I lost. I was like, god dang it. My friend lost the gears, because like next stage I noticed. So yeah, and he was trying to get used to the OTT deck because he's a buddy fight player more, and we kind of just like, hey, you wanna just cheese with this deck? It's very easy to play. So he's like, sure. And so he was trying to get used to the combos and all that stuff. So I was like, all right, first round we lost, doesn't matter. Second round I went against we went against 3 girls. Apparently their team name was Kaichi.
Kaichi?
I'm not
Oh,
kidding.
boy.
That's their team name. But they were just like Token Rambu players. Or not.
Aww.
They're
Oh, I didn't
cosplaying.
see them.
Well, at least it's not Kaikichi. That's
Yeah,
something else.
but no, they were like going nuts with the Kaichi thing, and it's funny because in a triangular way, we all had Kai sleeves. 2 of their sides, and I had Kai sleeves. So I was like, I don't know how to feel about this. I really don't.
You had the Kai cheese, and then you had the triangle of Kai.
Yeah. Well, so what happened was it was Jewel Knights versus Regalia's. Jewel Knights won. I went against Jewel Knights. So I was like, all right, this will be fun. And then OTT went against Ripple. Ripple beat OTT, but I beat the Jewel Knight, even though the Jewel Knight player hit crits early. But after that, I was like, no pass. Because I know what you're going to do. No pass. I kept no passing her Vanguard. I was like, no, not dealing with this. And it ended up paying off. Third round, Jewel Knight went against Gavriel. I went against Nightmare Doll. And OTT went against Chaos Breaker. And that was his probably second time going against Chaos Breaker because he had experience with my deck. But he had to get used to it. So, but he lost. But Jewel Knight and me, the Jewel Knight player and I won. Nightmare Doll player, I'm sorry, you had to ride Alice. I'm sorry, I had to overwhelm you with that.
Did you tell us about that?
Yeah, I did. Everyone. Oh, yeah, it was bad, but yeah. I was kind of happy. I was like, take that, Nightmare Doll. I'm not dealing with your crap.
Oh.
Like,
Are
not
you gonna,
today.
are you gonna apologize? You're apologizing to the Nightmare Doll player?
Yeah, in a sense,
Aw.
I feel sorry because it wasn't. It was pretty one-sided once he rode Nightmare Doll. Alice. Fourth round, this got really shaky because Jewel Knights went against Kagero Legend. Jewel Knights won.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, good job.
Yeah, he just swept. He just swept through it. It was ridiculous.
I'm just
Um,
getting giddy.
I went against 12 crit Erads, and
Damn.
he had to G-assist. He was down to one card in his hand, and I was at 3 damage. So I was like, all right, because I don't really real. I usually my thought process was, oh, you're running 8 crit. So I was like, no guard, because 3 damage. You know, I wanted the damage. He was on Voeing Sword. He double crits me. And I was like,
Damn.
well, all right, damage check, nothing. I was like, all right. I'm here kind of praying. I'm like, please win. The OTT player, please win. He was going against Messiah Deleter.
Oh.
And it was it was funny though because it got up to the point where the OTT player was on Take Mikazuchi, and when after he Take Mikazuchi, he had 2 toms and 2 8K vanillas. So I was like, all right, let's go in. Double tom, double 8K
Vanilla
vanilla.
boost.
He goes Vanguard attacks. I think he either nullified it. Yeah, he nullified it. So it's like crit all to tom, crit all to the other tom, and then and then I think perfect guard. So he's like 21K, no ones, 2 crit, and the guy couldn't
No
do
zeros.
anything.
Oh.
And he
Aw.
lost. The Messiah Deleter lost. I was like, thank you. 'Cause you saved my ass for winning that.
Go OTT!
Yeah.
OTT.
5th round.
Down OTT, yeah, you know me.
So we were still good at X1. So I was like, all right, round 5. We ended up going against a group that was they were really bad douchebags. Like
Seriously?
they're known for it. They're known for it. If you guys heard me talk about them, they're known for it. So I was like, all right, because when I got to the table, I was like, oh, we're facing you guys? Shit.
The guys you knew?
Yeah, we knew them because they were really bad. Like they were douchebags.
Were they in your area?
2 hours from us. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we ended up going against them, and we ended up the Jewel Knights. The Jewel Knight went against Thing Saber Blaster. I went against Chaos Breaker Garnet. OTT went against Seven Seas. Jewel Knights won and Kagura won.
Nice.
So
Mhm.
it lessened the pressure for the OTT player. So I was like, all right. So it's like we won. We're good. 6th round, we went against Stardust's group, the admin for Stardust Trumpeter. We went against them, and we ended up 3-0ing them because Stardust got Great Locked really badly
Ouch.
with his Revengers. I went against Chaos Breaker. I got Great Lock, but I still ended up winning. But it took forever because we kept healing at the beginning. And then Jewel
Oh,
Knights
wow.
Jewel Knights beat 7 Seas. So I was like, all right. So we just kind of swept through it. Round 7, Jewel Knight was going against Revenger. I went against a mirror match, the cross and with the legend deck in a sense, but it wasn't similar to my deck in a sense. What happened was he also messed up. The player that I went against, like he rode into the legend thinking he can, he was gonna plus off of it, but he didn't do it right. So
Oh no.
is like, yeah, he lost out and he just messed up. I was playing conservative, so I was like, all right, I'm at good advantage. And then OTT went against Bluish Flames, and sadly Bluish Flame won, but we 2-1 them, so I was like, all right, we win. Round 8, Jewel Knights went against Chattanooga Tester Fox. Yeah.
Oh.
It was close though.
Great Nature.
Yeah, Great Nature. It was close, but my friend with the Jewel Knights pulled off really good with Evangeline, and they couldn't do anything.
Wow.
I went against Tetraboil, and I lost because I drew too many threes. I ended up with 4 great threes when he went into Tetraboil the second time around, and it was also the time when I belogged his Foivos, so he can't do 6 attacks on me.
Nice.
Oh, Belog.
Yeah, even though I lost, I was like, alright, I just killed off the Foivos. close. I don't care. And then so we were at 1-1. So I was like, all right, please win, please win. I was like, OTT, please win. He was going against Chaos Breaker, and he wrecked it with Tom.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
He wrecked it
Nice.
with Tom again. And so that ended it, and we essentially, because we didn't make top 8 apparently, we made 10th place in our
Hmm.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Yeah. So overall, though, I liked it. If I were to choose
Yeah.
my best match, I would choose the best match would be against Stardust's group, because I got Greylocked, and considering how we kept healing over and over at the very beginning, that's what kind of kept me in the game, and we were just throwing whatever remarks, like we were like, why you gotta be so mean? Because we kept targeting like stuff that we didn't want each other targeting. They're like, stop
Oh,
targeting it.
jeez.
It's like, stop targeting it.
Oh, just being sassy.
Yeah. So we're like,
Hey,
"Alright,"
being
but-
corn? What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We like.
Also,
Yeah.
in most of my matches, I noticed though, every time I rode into the legend though, it was always the hot stamped one.
I only had the light hot stamped on mine. That was it. So,
I keep like it's like, oh, like, I'm gonna ride the legend, and all of a sudden I drew like the hot stamp. I'm like, you just keep coming to me.
yep.
I mean, I did have my other legend overlords in my hand though. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm gonna ride the legend and drew. I'm like, it's the hot stamp.
It means something. It means something.
It's destiny.
Yeah. It's
I'm
also
Any-
okay.
it's also
And then
kinda weird.
yeah.
It's also kind of weird because the one time I rode the legend, it was against the Angel Feather player, and I lost. But everything else, every single round after that, 2nd to 8th, I rode into the cross, and it ended up. That was what actually won me the game more, even not counting the two other ones.
I know, like, and also the first team we went up against though, one of the guys, he recognized their team name. He's like, you guys and your iron-blooded orphans, but he really loved our team name though.
Yeah.
Aww.
But yeah, overall, that's how. Yeah, I overall, it was a good experience, and I had a lot of fun with that. With the
Yeah,
That's good.
this was a lot of fun though too, really.
yeah. Oh,
And
Chaos, what was
I'm-
your team name?
Godzilla.
Check it
And
out in
I-
Godzilla, everybody.
Yeah.
Ending comments on your
Yeah.
Springfest?
Oh. How do you
also,
spell
I am
Bear?
glad that I'm glad we managed to pick up G-Unit sleeves.
Yeah. I appreciate your helping me.
Yeah.
Give one to me too. Yeah.
Yeah, because because it was like after when we're all just like when we were out of the tournament, we were all just kind of standing around just talking. And I got a phone call from my brother. It's like, hey, they have the sleeves you were looking for, the silverback sleeves. I'm like, wait, what? It's like I just checked with that store and they were out. And it's like, well, yeah, here I'm looking at it. And then as soon as he said that, I just rushed over there immediately and bought up all the ones they had, which they only had like 4. No, they had 5. My brother bought 1, and I bought the rest of them.
You're monopolizing on those.
Yeah.
I'm a
Those
kid.
are the
We
best
wanted
sleeves.
because we wanted to because considering that since our G zone's gonna go up to 16 though, we wanna be kind of stocked up. So then, so because I had to tell Chaos Breakers, I just bought up everything, so I just sold them one of them.
Yeah, because I needed just 1 pack more, because I just needed enough for like a few decks, and that was it. So. Thank you.
Yeah,
very
I also bought more because I also help Korin, Misaki, and Kumi with their getting stuff too.
Arigato.
So that's why I'm gonna need more G unit sleeves.
Yeah. Oh, so what did you like and dislike about the area, the convention center?
Oh, so the area meant
Oh.
convention center.
Oh, the
Okay.
area meant the convention center.
Yeah.
No, I really love the Anaheim Convention Center because this is, well, one though it's because this is the first convention center that AX that I've been to, and this has a lot of room and then some too for like tournaments and other sorts of events. So then, this is honestly a really good place to have it.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree with that. I just wish they had the Bushi Road shop there though. They didn't
Yeah,
have
that's
it.
what I know because all they had were just two booths that were run by like hobby stores and whatnot
It's
too.
like TC Generations and Super
And-
so awesome games or something like that.
Yeah.
But
I'm
hey,
like-
if you sold stuff, you got money though. You could-
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
that's that.
go.
Glad you guys had fun.
Yep.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh man, sounds so. That sounds awesome and trolleyly awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And the good thing is though, across the right next to the convention center, which all I do is go out the door and just kind of cross. Like, well, it's not really like a really busy street though, because it's just like right near like a convention center area though. So we just go. I just went to like the hotel and then just went to the food court inside the hotel and just bought some food.
Nice. Yeah.
all right, that is
That's-
yummy, awesome.
I think we took a little longer than we should have,
Yeah.
but okay.
Yes,
did.
yeah, that went over.
let's just go by
I was
really
gonna
quick
cut
on
you
the
off by
next.
hotel.
Yeah.
Who's up for Bermuda Triangle? Wondering what's going on with that.
It's Kumi, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Kumuda?
What's up?
The Bermuda.
We're gonna.
Bermuda Triangle?
What do you mean?
Wait, what do you
Any
mean?
other
I thought
way
we were
you
talking
feel
about
the shit that's happened before is happening again, Mom. Okay, so it's all.
Okay, hold on. I completely missed it.
like,
I was at the other side of the room.
keeps
What's up?
going on.
Were you talking about the Bermuda thing?
What
Yeah,
about
like,
the Bermuda thing?
like, you want to talk about like the rarities of like the wedding SPs and the stamp wedding SPs
Card box.
Okay.
and card box and sleeves and the promos in English.
Left side of you. Numbness on your left side of your body.
Let me
Weakness.
go get that
Yeah.
information.
Disorientation.
Shall we?
Anything else?
So what's out of curiosity while I'm looking for this? So the next team qualifier is New York, right?
Yes,
Yes.
it is in 2 weeks. I think.
New York and then Ohio.
Are we gonna try or no?
It's up to you guys.
Because I
Yeah.
do have the money now to try.
Misaki?
I'm going to try because I'm trying to save up for Otakon.
Oh, so wait. So are you gonna try? Do you want to try to go to the New York one with Kumi and Corin?
Hopefully, I can.
Keep down, look at my phone.
You know what? I'll talk to you about that after, Masabi.
Yeah.
I think I have some
I just
idea.
want to see if we could try for a
Try
team
to-
sometime. Summer, spring.
Try to find that information.
Here.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Try that.
Yeah. Just go to the tournament events area.
Oh, I was talking about the Bermuda thing.
Oh.
Oh, because they're talking about the trying to see if they can go to the one in New York.
Oh,
Or no, wait, no, is it New York or?
Are you talking about Ohio? Which one is it?
You know what? We can.
Ohio,
wait,
York. How
York
about
is
that?
next week.
Okay.
Ohio's
I'm
when?
gonna look up travel information and see what's going on with that.
New York is 28th and 29th. Ohio is 3 weeks later, I think.
Ohio's in June.
So Ohio's in June, right?
Yeah,
if
June
I
18th.
remembered right. And New York's the end of the month, the last Saturday.
Of this month, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, will
Which
you be
would work
able
out
to?
for me because I'll be done with school.
That's
But I'm
a
just saying,
little-
like if Kumi wants to try, then even for Ohio, then I could definitely I know I could put in.
What the heck? Where do I go for this Bermuda stuff?
There's a product thing
Products.
Yeah.
on the link that I just said.
Oh.
So as an aside, Chaos,
Products.
why have you been hiding this Jewel Knight player from me?
Okay, I'm in products.
We were testing the waters out. We were kind of just because before the regionals, we were kind of going through. Hey, what deck should we run? I already got set on Kagero, and
Me too.
and we got
Oh,
set
I
on
found it. Okay.
OTT. So I was like, what do you want to play? It's like we were like, oh, do you want to play Shadows? He's like, no, not really, not really. So we're like, all right. He's like, roll Paladin. I was like, all right. Do you want to play Thingsaver, Sanctuary Guard? And he's like, no, because those are kind of repetitive and stuff. And I was like, all right. And it's like Jewel Knights. All right. You know, we were kind of just testing out his lineups and all that. And we found a pretty good one after that. It's like, okay. And then after consistently playing over and over and over, the deck got really annoying. Against
You couldn't handle all the climactic battles.
it was ridiculous because it's like at one point he would call a full field Evangeline and
Yes.
everything gets 9k, so I was like looking at my hand,
Yeah.
I'm like, no guard the Vanguard. I'm like, no guard the Vanguard. And he's like, crit. It's like, okay, I quit. I'm done. I'm done.
And
That's my favorite play. That's my favorite play.
this would be for Chaos Breaker. You're like, it's like that killer whale orca meme who just pops out of the water. He's like, I just came out of the ocean because you need to stop.
Yeah. That was how I felt with some of my decks that couldn't do anything to him, but against like a deck that like Kagero, against Link Joker and stuff like that, it gave him a little bit of problems, but he got the ideas off of it once he played against it. So I was like, all right, he knew the tips and tricks onto it. So when he played against them, he didn't have much trouble, which is why he had an undefeated record. I was like, you bastard, you went undefeated all the way. I hate you so much. And then I look at my our OTT player, and I'm like, yeah, you essentially won the games that I lost, except for the one early full fell swoop. But
Yeah.
it's like, I am so glad you won those, because I was like, I cannot believe I lost at that point. But
No, that's funny. No, he's like, no, I can just imagine your friend being like, it's like, oh look, you're like telling, oh look, you won. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
he really didn't. He
Oh,
really kind of didn't. Like, eventually he got the got the basic combos of Lulu, Stride Skill Susano, and Takemikazuchi, and then we literally told him the main focus of the deck, literally bring out your Toms with the 8k vanilla and hit for perfect numbers and throw crits onto them so that they can't guard. We just told him that. And get hand. Just get hand.
I love vanilla boosters.
He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And essentially that got him the games that we needed. I was like, thank you.
He's like, I did what you told me to. Did I do it right?
Yeah, pretty much. And then at the end of the tournament, he went to the vendor and swapped his triple rare Takemikazuchis for SPs and his Susanos
Damn.
for secret Susanos.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my god, you went in on this. So,
Okay. So, for GCB03,
We're recording
Blessing
still,
of
right?
Diva.
yeah, we're still
Yeah.
recording. We can
Good. That's a lot of things for us to edit.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm just going to put it up. People
Oh, really?
for people to know. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Sorry.
GCB03, Blessing of Divas, contains. Okay, one pack contains 7 random cards. The display contains 17 packs. Or 12 packs, my bad. 12 packs. 44 types of cards. GR1, triple R5, double R7, R14, and common 18. What's SGR?
Super Generation Rare. Or
Yeah, it's Super Generation Rare.
Oh,
Or,
okay.
wait, is it Super or Special?
It's one
I think it's Special.
I think it's special.
Okay, well, 1. SP 13.
Wedding.
Why does it say parallel?
It's the foil way. It's the
Yeah.
It's the foil. It's the type of foil.
Oh, I never knew that. Wedding SP is 13. One special reissue card?
Olivia, remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's the short print of Olivia.
Every pack will definitely have 1 R, an additional R or above. So there you go. And also, I just want to add that the Prism Prism products, the Coral, the Reindeer products, are on AmiAmi.
So you better
Yeah.
get them quickly.
Yeah, I think I sent the link. I think I sent you the link stuff.
Also,
Get your wife of water here. Get your wife of water.
Also,
Wife
supply
of
set.
water. Oh, duh. Oh no.
Kumi, the supply set.
Yes. The what?
There's a supply
Supply
set
set.
right next to it.
Oh, is this a plus? Oh, it's available?
It's part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on AmiAmi?
No.
Right next to the clan booster specifications, there's a supply set that's also there, where you can also pick that up.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Sorry. My computer's not being nice to me right now. Okay. So, what the heck, computer? The VGE GCB0355 supply set specifications. VGE, what I just said, contains the following items. One, what is it? Cheerfully Atoll Olivia storage box. 12 special hollow double R cards. 4 pieces for each type. Special Dreamy Shizuku. Special Duo Absolute Sister Mirror. Rubber playmat. Oh, I missed the Shizuku deck holder. And what the heck?
One booster box.
The display.
Yeah, it comes to the booster box too.
Yeah. Why does it say display? So it's gonna be with this.
Yeah, that's a booster box.
Yeah, display is a booster box.
Oh, okay. That's cool. So there are also those products too, and the waifu water.
Waifu
water.
Waifu water. Oh man.
It's not gonna be cheap.
Oh, jeez.
I think you get 70 for a set. I think.
Whoa.
Well, considering what you get, that's actually a pretty good price. That and you get a box on top of that,
Wow.
like a booster box.
That's cool.
And the tweet promos?
Wasn't the promos the Shizuku, the Mir, and the Olivia?
Yes, those are the promos.
Yeah, you got 4. You got 4 each.
Four for each. 4 for the 3 specifications.
Oh.
Though, I'm not sure how the deck box is gonna look though, but I guess if they're releasing in the US though, I think it's gonna be like the the boxes that you get from like the fold-up boxes that we get in the US. So if you want to get like the bigger deck boxes, I would probably just get at least one of the sets in Japanese. Because that one has like the bigger deck box that can hold your whole deck in the 16G units too. But yeah. So is there anything else?
That might be it because we went through the WSP, the cards. Okay, so the next one we have on the agenda is the Springfest results. Sadly, the only thing I remember that was... I could have sworn I know what first place was for California, and it was a Sankguard. I think it was Sankguard TSD, somewhat in a sense, for the Royal Paladin player. I know there was a Messiah Freeze Ray player in the team for that got first, and I want to say Angel Feather got first as well on top with that team. I could be wrong. I will double check whenever I can find the information or whenever Bushiroad decides to post up the results. So, but essentially, yeah, the 3 teams that were at the California Regionals, congrats. Hopefully lead us to victory in a sense. And yeah. Let's see, next thing we have is the Tech Booster.
The Genius Strategy. Okay, this is mostly like a Zoo Nation set, with the exception of Murakumo's, which is the Dragon Empire. So this one contains, like I said, Murakumo, Great Nature, and Mega Colony.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, it is coming out in July 22nd, 2016. And yeah, it features the Great Nature, Mega Colony, and Murakumo, which,
So,
hopefully we'll see.
I guess I think the only thing I want from here is the Murakumo stuff.
Anyone else want anything from this set, or kind of just looking for?
What's in it?
Mega Colony, Great Nature, and Murakumo. Misaki, I know you how much you love Mega Colony.
Toshiki Kai.
Wait, where are the crickets when you need them?
Cricket, cricket.
Cricket, cricket. Hey, you stole my bit.
And I was the one who always goes off on that.
No, I do that.
Oh my.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later, okay?
yeah.
When we
Yeah,
get
we
more
can-
information on it, yeah.
Continue.
But there are confirmed reprints in the set, though, which is Machining Stag Beetle, Stealth Beast Lake Diver, which was the promo grade 1 from Murakumo.
Nice.
Stealth Beast Cat Devil, which is I think that was the critical trigger that goes into the soul, right? And then you have Castanet Donkey, which is the Margol clone for Great Nature, and Coiling Duckbill with new art.
Yep.
It still looks derpy.
It does, yeah. Okay, so just to keep going. We recently got our new episode. There were some technical difficulties originally, but they eventually fixed it on Monday when they posted the episode up. But I think you were able to watch it on Crunchyroll if you had it. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So let's go. How did it go? So who's watched the episode so far?
Not me.
I did.
I think, yeah, me, Corin, and Misaki. How about you, Chaos?
I've
Figure.
already watched it.
This is what people leave so you guys can talk about that, right?
Yeah, if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, just let me know when you guys come back.
It's mostly like a filler episode.
But yeah, but if you
Okay,
don't
so
want
this
to
is the
know about
most
it,
recent
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
so
you. Hijacked my hosting job. Damn
sorry,
it.
sorry.
Anyways, go ahead with
trying to
your
keep going
thoughts.
because timing is
Yeah.
short. So.
Yeah.
Well, I know because Springfest California was so much fun.
Yeah. So
Well,
Corin,
about it. It was nice. It was nice hearing the stories. I think it made this podcast nice.
Everybody's got to stop putting.
Okay.
But yeah, Chaos. Since you hit it off,
Okay.
thoughts on the episode.
That was actually kind of interesting. I liked it. Although that horse trying to eat his Chronos hair like it's a piece of donut or something.
Strawberry grass.
Yeah.
You know, like the candy grass, but strawberry flavored.
Yeah. Every time I saw that, I was like, huh, are you hungry or something? I mean, yeah, it looks like a piece of donut, but come on. But that was actually kind of
Look,
funny.
That horse had more.
Yeah, it looked like something from Cinnabon.
Yeah.
That horse had more personality than Kanzaki did.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I kind of want to add the fact that whenever I saw the horses, I kept thinking, are they in relation to Aura Geyser and Claret Sword's horses? Because it kind of seemed like it half the time. But then again, you never know. But that was crazy how Kanzaki does all the mural, thingy-mabobber.
And the sculpture,
The sculpturing, yeah, because I was like,
the
dang.
chiseling.
I was like, dang, you're talented in a sense. You have way too much time on your hands, but then again, he's not brain
He
manager.
left, so.
Yeah, but it was interesting hearing the story behind everything, and Kanzaki being actually kind of cool about it.
Mhm.
So
Can I just say Kanzaki has abs upon abs?
I was about to say I was gonna make a chiseling joke, but I was gonna wait for your turn, which is coming up next, Misaki.
yeah, but
I'm sorry.
But I mean, other than that, though, I like how there was some hints of quote unquote psychology. Because of Kanzaki, he's like, listen to your cards. They will lead you to what you need to. They will lead you to your deck being better. I'm like,
And then he rearranges the cards.
yeah, and he's like, oh, take this out, put this in. I'm like, how do you know anything about Gold Paladins? I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna look past that fact. But I'm like, all right, this is getting good. So yeah. So but up to the very end when they see Hiroki again, I'm kind of like, and Taiyo was like, oh no, let me fight him. Because I'm like, at that point I'm like, please bring out the new Gurguit and wreck him with the same amount of power that he did to you, but instead this time around, all your rear guards are doing it, and not just his vanguard. So I'm expecting something good from this.
Okie Misaki.
Basically, the next episode, I'm going to predict, like, this is my fight. EA Senpai, this is our fight!
No, don't be one of those shippers! No.
Oh, no.
Sorry. But,
Strike the blood.
but the episode was really good. It felt like a filler episode, but it was a good filler episode. And Kanzaki does have good artwork style. I will admit that. And like I said before, he has abs upon abs.
So I guess you like his chiseled features.
He's like Gaston. And
so you do like his chiseled features, okay.
Well, he's a little more scrawnier than Gaston.
Oh,
he needs to eat 12,000 eggs.
No one card fights like Gaston.
Oh, we'll go on like that. Okay.
But anyway, I will still say Kanzaki's horses had more personality than he did, but he seems like a good guy after he was done with his OCD obsession with trying to get Cray elementals like onto Earth, and like with our lovely Link Joker over here, I would say he knows a little bit of Royal Paladin because he did play with Shadow Paladin, and he was the branch manager for United Sanctuary, so I think he might know a little bit, but he's such a tsundere. He's a male tsundere. A grown man tsundere.
Well, you don't have to be a specific age to be a tsundere.
Well, true, but he's a grown man tsundere. That's all to say. With purple eyeliner.
Okay, Kai.
All I have to say is, Kanzaki, he's a nicer guy than he lets on.
Yeah.
It's just that he was for like United Sanctuary, he had to be a hard ass, and now he's all by himself. He's like, yeah, I'll just relax here. It's like, oh, by the way, you guys make me dinner. Those horses were kind of were douchebag horses. He's like, no, you're working too. He's like, no, here, take these hammers. You guys work too. It's like, what? Why? It was pretty hilarious stuff. And what else is there? And yeah, it was also cool. Like listen to like the story of the Pangon and how he met Ryuzu.
Mm.
And other than that, though, I was just kind of hoping that one of his horses was named Butt Stallion. For those who played Borderlands, for those who play Borderlands, you'll get the reference.
This is Kanzaki, not freaking
Phantom Jack.
Yeah.
Do you forget Kanzaki's horse ran down a freaking skyscraper? Do you forget about that?
I meant he should have a horse made of diamonds that poops out guns.
No, that's what he's chiseling out.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and his Orgeyser love. That's like, all the things he chiseled were that.
His Orgeyser fetish.
Like just follow the road of Orgeysers and you'll find Kanzaki.
You know the first derpy statue that he made of Orgeyser though. I was like, how did Tayo figure that out?
Right. It just looks like a little doll on a dragon.
It looks like
on a dinosaur.
Wait. No, it looked like a doughboy on a Yoshi with a stick.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Yoshi on a stick. Oh my god.
That should be the title. That should be the title of this episode.
It didn't look like it did look like a horse or a dragon or anything. It looked like a dinosaur.
Cool.
But, so anyway, who else hasn't talked about it? Corn?
Yeah, Corn.
I just want to make sure.
So yeah, aside from Misaki liking his chiseled features and horses that excrete diamonds and the whole psychic whales or psych whales, I like this episode as like a whole like trying to understand or learn more and everything, and it was kind of interesting seeing Kanzaki again, even with those conditions. Like wow, like he did have too much time on his hands. But at least he's training himself, like to train himself, and that he is a tsundere, so tsundere. and no, you gotta listen to the cards, but let me fix these cards for you. I was like, no, I said I wasn't gonna help them till blah blah blah.
Yeah. Well,
Till they understood.
he did want to give him some advice, and then it's like he I guess in his like subconscious is like it's like don't use this one, don't use this one. He's like, oh wait, what am I doing? Apparently I'm the one listening.
And it was interesting seeing his like reaction to the whole news about Ryuzu.
Yeah.
That was very interesting. And at the end with that stupid little blue-haired guy that gives a bad name to blue hairs and Kote.
And Common Riders.
Yeah, freaking Tayo, kick his butt, alright? And if you don't, I'm gonna be forever disappointed in you.
Here's hoping.
Here's
he
hoping.
does. Alright.
I hope he does.
I hope he does,
Alright.
because I don't want to see the freaking kid anymore.
I want to see him break. What? Okay.
So,
Okay,
is
so
that all for it?
I guess we're done.
I believe so.
Type that in. Hopefully she
Okay,
comes back
awesome.
in.
Yeah.
Alright,
So do we go on to PodQuest now, or do we go on to the weekly question?
I'm thinking we could just do the PodQuest on this video as well, just to do it one whole thing.
Yeah.
So,
It feels weird that I'm hosting that too.
I mean, it's probably better if we do it like that. That way, you know.
But,
no
I think,
videos.
Yeah, I think Akumi is in charge of the PodQuest thingy.
I know, but I'm still I'm just like the little host cheapy. I'm the puppet host.
But you're the host who still has to compete.
I don't know why, but when you say that, my first thought was the Harry Potter thing. Okay.
That's hilarious. But yeah, cause I thought like PodQuest was its own separate video, so I was like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes we can put it in at the same time as well.
Okay.
I mean, I can separate the video, but that's gonna take a little while. It takes like maybe about 3-4 minutes for it to actually load everything. So I'd rather just throw it everything.
Oh, this is gonna take forever to upload, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Considering how long we've gone.
Surprisingly, with this program, it takes like about 5 minutes or 10. Just
Yeah.
Is it safe yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very
Yep.
safe.
We're gonna do the PodQuest thing.
You're gonna,
We're done with Misaki's fetishes.
we're gonna commence.
Hey!
We're gonna commence the
Leave her
quest.
fetishes alone. Okay, so PodQuest. Basically, I had asked you guys to do an impersonation in Japanese of your favorite character, and it needs to be at least 1 second, and under
1 second.
one
What?
It should be at least 1 second.
one sentence
Oh.
sentence, and at least 45 seconds, or no longer than 45 seconds. My bad.
It's still true. It has to be at least a second, but no more than 45.
True, at least a sentence.
Okay,
No more than 45 seconds. Any questions?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
No, but you know where I was getting at with that teasing.
I just wanted to make sure we were clear.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, I was just teasing.
I just wanted to say that Ash did want the PodQuest to get harder, and so this is the next step that I can do to challenge you guys.
Okay, I guess I can see where that's going.
I mean, you may not, but yeah.
I think this is only a matter of my dignity.
Just try your best. Just try your best.
I
Don't
know.
worry. Okay, so are we choosing people
Well,
to go or volunteers?
I'll choose,
I give my hosting powers to Kumi because she's hosting this PodQuest.
since this is the PodQuest is mine. Thank you for forfeiting your hosting. You'll receive it back at the end. So first, we're gonna start off with Corin.
All right, here's
You
to
can do
me.
it, Corin.
Here's to me messing up on this one word.
Wait. Do we want to say the episode number and the name as well? Just the character name, so that we know who we're doing.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Just send it to me.
Okay, I got it then. All right.
Send it
You wrote
to me.
it down. I was gonna say it.
Wait,
I'm going to get your timer in a second. Question?
wait. What do we send?
Send me the timestamp and the
Oh, okay. I need to find it then. Damn it.
character,
I got
Dang
it.
it.
timestamp character and episode.
I got all of it.
I got off of the timestamp, but I want the timestamp.
Oh, the timestamp. Okay.
I'm gonna go
I
back.
don't have a timestamp.
I need to get the timestamp.
Sorry,
Bareback.
Sorry for the people who see a background Snoopy, but that is your intermission. Bopper. I'm swapping between chats, so you're seeing a Snoopy lying on his
Okay.
thingy.
You guys can also send it to me afterwards. It's fine too.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
Let's see. I can actually send it to you right now.
Perfect. Thank you.
Just to be fair, everyone, this is our daily homework for us and for you guys. And just like, oh no, we're not the best Japanese speakers. So for anyone who is Japanese, please do not hate us, okay? Please, thank you.
We apologize. We
We're best
apologize.
at transcripting this, so
We apologize if we butcher the crap out of it.
and I'm gonna rewrite it down here.
Okay.
Okay.
And we are back again.
Hello.
Yo.
So,
Alright. You ready for Korin-sama?
you might
Ready
want
for
to say what we're doing again, just because it's a continuation.
Okay, so we are continuing with this week's podcast, impersonating your favorite character in Japanese, and
I'm sorry.
Korin-sama's up. And go.
スタンドアンドロー。祈りなだく、その壊れことか固き決意に光を。我を導け、リーディング・ジューナイト・サロメに、ライド
Yay!
Hype train.
Hype train approves.
I've trained for Salome!
And that was good. Good job. And next we're continuing, ladies first. Go ahead, Masaki.
Okay. この場私はしさし、Take two. この場私はしさざる。あなたはにないも。ジェネレーションゾーン開放。埋めて君ぼの次。二台のもなせて。スライドジェネレーション導きの天神わかる姫。
Nice. With 20 seconds to spare, good job.
Thank you.
And let's go Toshiki Kai, starting now.
Okay. Wait, let me take a drink first.
Alright, I'll reset this.
Okay. Give me a second. Alrighty, I am ready.
Okay, ready, and go.
暴れに大地光やれ闇を切り裂きイカジュOkay, let me take I tripped over my tongue. Damn it!
I'm sorry.
Just keep it going, keep it going.
暴れに大地光やれ闇を切り裂きイカズチの狂乱ストライド・ザ・ジェネレーション聖天ハリウドラゴニック・カイザー・ワーニング
Dang.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
Powerful!
That was good. That was good. That was very powerful. I liked it.
I feel like redoing mine. Oh.
Same with me, Corin.
Lastly is Chaos Breaker. Are you ready?
Let me get a drink real quick before we were.
Okay.
Shake the jitters! Shake the jitters!
You can do it.
Alright.
Ready?
Mhm.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Stand up. Vanguard. Star Vader. Worldline Dragon. Break Ride. Star Vader. Infinite Zero Dragon. Break Ride Skill. Nita no Rear Guard Lock. Break Ride. すべての輝きの漆黒の染める絶望の剣スター・ウェイダーオメガ・グレンディオスファイナルターンそして世界は終わるアルティメットブレイクワールドエンドそれグレンディオスのリンクジョークの真の力
Okay. Okay.
Very nice.
That had length to it, and it was just under 45 seconds.
Yeah, I was timing it too. I was like, oh man. I was gonna add one more line, but I was like, no, I'm good.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Corin, which
Yeah.
character were you impersonating?
As impersonating no one other than me! Karen.
Okay. Misaki, who are you impersonating?
I was impersonating myself, Misaki Sakura. I even have a translation too, if anyone wants it.
Hey, who are you impersonating?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yeah, I was Kai from Gears Crisis episode 12, where he used his Narukami deck.
And Chaos Breaker, who were you impersonating?
I was impersonating Reverse Takuto on Cardfight Vanguard episode 156. Kind of like a little bits and pieces of every part of it when he was fighting the good Takuto.
Okay.
Fun fact, mine was when I was dressed up as Alfred saving Misaki Amaterasu. Misaki Amaterasu.
Oh man.
I just wanted to ask because I forgot to ask in the beginning.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
alright.
I thought we were gonna like announce it and then do the thing.
I kind of that was my fault, but
It's okay.
I'm new to this podcast thing, and I've learned a lot. So organization
Yay! We all should be seiyus!
and yes, see you
no.
guys. I'm proud of all of you.
I'm gonna stick to English voice acting.
Waro Mibichibike. Feeding Julineto Salomini. Reda! Sorry.
Okay. She's going on her little spiel again.
I just want to keep doing it because I get the first part right, but when it gets to Gakataki Ketsui ni Hikari yo.
It gets harder after a while, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't even know if that's a ga or not, because that part was so soft.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm turning it back over to you, though, Corin.
Yeah, I do trip over my tongue a lot.
I don't know. I want to keep talking. I want to keep ranting about this because we always have to rant about PodQuest.
We're gonna have to go back to you anyways, Kumi. Because we can.
Oh, the question?
Weekly question.
Yeah, the
if you have
Kumi.
one.
Wait, actually, wait. Hold on. Let me get into any comment for this. I just had like a little aside that this is not my first time like reading Japanese for a line or anything, because I did do that for someone's League of Legends character. But he kept in all my bloopers, which I didn't like.
Oh.
I mean, yeah,
And I'm not
should've-
saying like League of Legends is like bad or good or anything. Just
I
this
mean,
person had a character and had me voice it. So
I mainly try to just mutter Japanese, just so like whenever I'm watching Japanese people play, I can just sort of follow along what they're doing.
I tend to listen to music a lot that's in Japanese, and sometimes I do kind of
Yeah,
sing along, and it's like
yeah.
you kind of develop it after a while, but
Yeah.
it's still hard. It's still pretty hard.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm mostly self-taught, and I know how hard it is.
And I had one of my brother's friends who's actually from Japan, kind of like he teaches me and my brother here and there though and stuff too.
that's nice. And you know I do the things with the songs. So all right, Kumi, it's finally time. What is
Also-
your question?
Also, before we do that, everyone put hashtags in, and
Hashtags.
well, I already put some hashtags, so I guess.
Well, re-put your hashtags
Well,
because I didn't go for the hashtag last week.
So wait, are you gonna pick though, or do you want someone else to pick?
That's the thing. I truly don't know. My council of co-hosts. What do you think?
You can pick.
You pick.
Yeah, you pick.
All right, it's Corn week, so Corn picks. Why is Corn talking in third person?
Can you smell what the corn is cooking?
Can you smell what the corn is cooking?
Okay, so this week's weekly question is, how do you predict your opponent? How do you predict their moves? What's your, I guess, the psychology behind it? Do you go from body language, or anything like that?
How do you read your opponent?
Yeah, basically, how do you predict
Yeah.
your opponent's moves? Pretty much.
Like in person or like over anything?
In person.
Okay.
And any one of you guys want to start?
I think
I think
something's
either
going on
Kai or
Misaki's there.
Chaos should.
Yeah,
start.
my microphone bell.
Okay, I mean,
Okay, sorry.
if you got it,
Isn't
you
it
can go
Misaki?
first, and
Yeah, okay. I can go as. Usually, I mean, this kind of comes with the experience of me playing all these years, though. I mean, like. But, the moment. It usually depends on, like, sometimes I like taking a wait and see approach though, because I like to see what kind of moves my opponents are gonna make first though, and then I can kind of guess based on what deck they're using and like how aggressive they're going. Like say if they're going try to go full force or trying to like be conservative though. I can try to kind of guess. I can try to make a small guess or like theory and how they're gonna move, and, like just mainly basically on just their movements mainly, and just like how they're like going about this match though, and especially since I had I had experience playing most of the decks in the game though, because of like areas like card fight area, or even before I went into card fight area, which is a program called Beyond before it got shut down.
Man, those are old days.
Yeah, I spent time with like a lot of like the decks back in the day, and like I kind of understand like the fundamentals of each clan, and then just depending on like which variant of the clan they're going with, though I can kind of like I have a pretty like good understanding or an idea of like how they're gonna move though, pretty much though. Especially I can kind of like guess how they structured their decks though, and like basically what units they're playing and what they're trying to do in order to like get to you and stuff too. So, and it's another way like I kind of so in a way it is kind of like trying to read what your opponent's doing though, because well first of all if you have an idea of what their deck is going about and you kind of like see how the person's kind of acting, then you can kind of make an educated guess on like how to go about their play style though. Like say someone's trying to like be aggressive against me and try to like get me to an early like 4 or 5 damage though. That's when I get a little more it depends on like I kind of switch it up every now and then though. Like sometimes depending on like the cards in my hand, I try to like conserve them and just let the attacks go through, or I at least stop one of the attacks and then just go from there pretty much though.
Very nice.
There's different ways of trying to like predict how your opponent's gonna move though. You just gotta like you just gotta just mainly like first ask yourself like figure out like what clan you're using though, and if you can at least figure out what clan you're using though, even against people you don't know, you can kind of get an idea. Like as long as you understand like the fundamentals of the clan, then you'll have a pretty good idea of how to like react to their plays though, based on which deck they're using. Well, I kind of went a little lengthy there.
Okay. I guess in my case, it's weird because mostly I don't really look at the body language more. I look at what deck they play and kind of get myself used to their combos. Because by knowing their combos, I can tell when it is actually necessary to prepare for certain things. And more of like think ahead of time, because what was it? I mean, I could use the example of the regionals we were at. The first player I played against, the Gavriel player, they were like, oh, do you know what this does and all the powers and all that stuff? I'm like, yes, I know, because I know of another player from like about 2 hours away from where I live that I play against, and they play the exact same deck. So the combos, I just end up thinking in my head, okay, what combos are they gonna do? Oh, they have the stand trigger combo, whatever combo that just loops stuff to gain more power, blah blah blah. Just essentially playing ahead of time on decks and then seeing what you can do when that time comes. So that's how I usually do it. I don't like reading the person's like body language, because sometimes it's a fake out, and so it's not as accurate. Like I'd rather know, oh, what does the deck do? What is its main threat behind it? Another example would be Tetraboil. The guy strode into Tetraboil, and I was like, okay, sure. He's like, you know what it does, right? Everything like this does this. I was like, yeah, I know. I'm like, I know. I have the deck. Just go. He's like, okay, that saves a lot. Like the guy, like it saves a lot of time for both players if both sides know what the deck does. Sometimes you run into a rogue deck that you've never played against, like Marakumo and all that. So you know you end up having to read a bit on it and all that stuff, trying to get used to it. But a lot of it, in my case, is I play the deck ahead of time, get experience with it, and so I know what to expect and what to prepare for. And I play cautious, so it doesn't matter whether they are very cautious in playing or they're really aggro in playing. Either way, I'm going to be okay in a sense, and I'm prepared. That's how I do it. Sorry, mine was a little
Okay.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Misaki, you're up.
Okay. Well, what I do is like I'm kind of like that in situation, but like I do research on the decks, so like before I go to a tournament to kind of like refresh myself. But there's so many decks out there. I just basically try to think like what kind of formation does each deck do, like study what the formation is. But I also learned a little poker trick, is that looking at people's hands, what they do with their hand, like if they're either hoarding cards or lessing cards or shuffling their hands around, you kind of want to watch what they're doing. So basically, I'm in both mixture of research and body language.
Alright, you. Well, my experience is limited to online and over the webcam with some of you guys. So, because with college taking up most of my time, I haven't been able to go to any of my shop's tournaments. Hopefully, which I'll start to do when finals are over. But what I tend to notice with people is if you get yourself familiar with the cards at least, or at least like understand how some of the cards look, like you know how to like pick out perfect cards, know the triggers especially, then once you finally like able to grasp that, like what they check and what they don't, like what they check and what they damage check, then you could kind of see where they may go to use it, and you could plan for that. Otherwise, then it's probably just like reading poker, or the slightest moves, whether they exclaim or don't exclaim anything. And that's my observation on it.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Yeah, is it?
I was just want to say, like, I fight Kai a lot, so of course I know his cards by now. I know what moves he's gonna make, and then I just rack my brain, double guessing myself. I go 5 steps ahead when it's the second step I lose myself at. Really does 1 second.
Yeah, and yeah, the thing is against people I know though, because I know them and I know how they play, so I just try to I like to I kind of like to adjust my playstyle just based on the person though, usually.
So sometimes also changing, like this is what me and my friend does, because there's really not much of a Vanguard community over where I'm at. It's really bad. So a lot of times me and my friend who play will just test out strategies and take chances and kind of thing, even though if it's not a serious match or anything, we're playing for fun, but we're testing the waters. Oh, do you think it's a good idea to no guard at this point? Should I do something else here? Like, take chances and try to think, oh, when's a good time, when not to do certain things, and yeah, like that's like testing with friends is probably one of the best ways to prepare and to read people.
I think we're good.
Be mind readers.
Well, I'm not necessarily.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like a mind reader though. I just try to make guesses though, pretty much. Sometimes my guesses are wrong. Sometimes my guesses are spot on. It just depends on the situation, honestly.
Yeah, and also watching people's eyes is another good key too, because if they're focused on like one thing in their hand, that's an important thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because I shuffle my hand a lot to throw my opponent off. It's like, yeah, I'm not focused on anything. You're not gonna be able to read me if I just keep shuffling my hand. And no, fire does not. The fire does not come out of the cards when I shuffle the hand. I've seen that meme. It does not happen.
I know.
But basically, it's essentially knowing what cards go into your opponent's hand.
Yes. Just know the deck. Just know the deck.
You don't have to know the deck. You just have to know what cards they get in their hand.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like knowing the deck gives you, preemptive strikes.
Yeah.
And certain things. But yeah. Is that good?
My turn.
Can you...
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh. You know you're not. Anyway. So, the way I predict people's moves, in person is, their body language. It shows a lot, like Chaos Breakers, what Masaki said, what they're doing with their hands. I know, like, one of my nervous texts is I will, like, constantly shuffle cards in my hands, and, like, it's amazing if you can be a stone cold player and just look someone dead in the eyes, just have a monotone voice, because voice gives a lot away too. You could tell in the tone. And there's a variety of ways you can do a poker face, and those are tells basically. So, okay. I just would like a hashtag.
Alright, so Corin, pick the hashtag.
Oh man, there's some pretty good hashtags here, like Doughboy Yoshi with stick, smell what the corn is cooking, try talking Japanese, Misaki likes chiseled abs. No one card fights like Gaston. I like to tend towards that. Who won last week?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't remember either.
And then put it on here.
You know what? No one card fights like Gaston.
Yeah, the one I put.
You're gonna have to kind of quote it back.
Yeah, I'll move it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it, because I see it right here.
No one card fights like Gaston.
Probably missed it somehow. Oh. Alright. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, all right. I guess that's week's podcast.
So you're hijacking my bit again. Okay.
Sorry.
So this is sadly the end of Corn Week. Hopefully we'll see it again not next time, but sometime in the future. Ending comments, people.
Okay.
Have fun at Spring Fest, people, from New York and Ohio.
Exactly, your ending comments. Because you started yelling.
Yes, that's my ending comment. I'm done.
That's it?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. This was pretty fun, and I had a really good time at Springfest, and tune in next week where everyone's going to be doom and gloom again when Asuka comes back. Just kidding. I'm sorry, Asuka, you're awesome. I'm sorry, Asuka, you're awesome.
I'm gonna listen to this.
She's gonna be mad, boy. Your butt is dead.
No, it's all good. Don't worry, we appreciate you, Asuka. We just like torquing you up. But in any case, though, for those going to Springfest, have a good time and just have fun and look forward to when the G Zone expands to 16 next week.
2 weeks later is when the regionals happen, by the way.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of time.
Okay, Kumizumi?
Me?
Yes?
Okay. So, I had recently just gotten out of school. I have no more duties towards school for the summer. I am free, and I want to be productive still, and it's just the mode hasn't turned off. So, enjoy the beginning of your summer, guys.
Whoop whoop.
I still have a few weeks left, though.
Shion, are you in?
Yes, I am.
Welcome back, Shion. You just came
Welcome
back.
back for your ending comments.
Well, my ending comments are, enjoy things while they last, because you never know when they're gonna end.
Yeah.
Alright.
just keep enjoying stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Anyone
else?
else?
Redo?
Let's see. Hope everyone is having fun with stuff. I know school is close to an end for certain people. It's pretty much almost the last stretch of the month in a sense. So, keep at it. Keep being studious. I know I have only like about a week left or so. And so, but other than that, I'm going to be keeping up with everything that I need to do with school and everything, and work, and whatever, and also Vanguard, because I need to have fun, and I don't want to go crazy and try to lock people like crazy.
I think we're already there. I think we're already there.
I'm not there yet, but I'm going to if I don't fight sometimes. If I don't fight sometimes, I'm like, I want to lock someone already. But no, but yeah, have fun, and, just keep at it, Don't take things out of proportion either. So.
Remember, guys, don't go too crazy on your break because we're hitting that last stretch and everything. Get through those tests. You can do it. Don't do hard drugs. Only take what's prescribed to you. And yada yada. And corn stuff. And so stay groovy and have an ultra rare week. Springfest's happening still. So let's have some fun, alright? Take care and say good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.